Earlier today, President Barrow honored 3 Gambia Armed Forces generals at the State House and GAF High Command interface. The decorated generals were Brigadier General Said Njai, Major General Usman Gomez, and Lieutenant General Mahmoud O. Icham. The event was attended by Cabinet Ministers, senior GAF officials, friends, and family. After being decorated, they all took the 6 oaths: the oath of office, oath of allegiance, oath of trust, oath of allegiance to the Commander-in-Chief, oath of allegiance to the nation, and the oath of secrecy. During his deliberation, the Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Mahmoud O. Icham, described the occasion as a unique opportunity for the Gambia Armed Forces High Command to meet the President and Commander-in-Chief. He added that the gathering aligned with military norms and showcased the cordial and professional relationship between armed forces and their Commander-in-Chief.
Traditionally, during this interface, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces formally enunciates his intent and mission to the High Command of the Armed Forces, led by the Chief of Defense Staff. Accordingly, I am happy to report to Your Excellency that I am accompanied by the Deputy Chief of Defense Staff, service chiefs, and representatives of other service chiefs, directors, commandants, commanding officers, and other principal staff officers who constitute the apex and decision-making body of the Gambia Armed Forces.
CDS Cham further thanked the President for appointing him as the 9th Chief of Defense Staff of the Gambia Armed Forces on the 29th September last year. On the day he appointed Major General Usman Gomez as the Deputy CDS and Brigadier General Said Njai as the Commander of the National Army. He also mentioned that his office have consistently backed the government's agenda and to reform and transform the armed forces since he took office.
It is my conviction that the appointments were born out of the trust and confidence Your Excellency has in our individual and collective abilities to lead the reform process of this fine institution. Permit me to also recognize the immense support and policy guidance from the Ministry of Defense under the leadership of the Honorable Minister of Defense, Ambassador Serigne Modou Njai, and his diligent staff.
Minister of Defense Serigne Modou Njai praised the decorated generals and acknowledged the significant transformation of the Gambia Armed Forces under President Barrow. He highlighted the various capacity-building initiatives that have been implemented since the security sector reforms programs in 2017.
I also take great pleasure to congratulate the Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Mahmoud O. Icham, and all the other promoted general officers for their merited promotion and appointment, noting that their dedication, commitment, and hard work are some of the qualities that earn them this position. The development of institutional framework and the expanding capacity building activities with the active support of our training partners succeeded in injecting additional competencies and renewed efficiency into the armed forces. Today, we can boast of the fact that most of our senior officers did their senior command and staff courses, while others successfully graduated from highest military institutions such as war colleges and national defense colleges.
President and Commander-in-Chief of the Gambia Armed Forces, His Excellency Barrow, also congratulated the decorated generals and advised them to regularly engage in dialogue at different levels, whether strategy, operational, or tactical.
The Chief of Defense Staff, CDS, the Deputy CDS, and the Commander of the Gambia National Army, on your new appointments to lead the reform and transformation of the Gambia Armed Forces, GAF. Your elevation to your new position illustrates the trust and confidence we have in each of you. It also reflects the recognition of your dedication to duty, leadership qualities, and loyalty to the nation.
President Barrow reflected on the achievement of the Army since 2017 and emphasized the government's fruitful efforts to support the armed forces in areas such as capacity building, logistics, and welfare.
In 2021, my government granted approval for GAF to recruit and train a total of 650 qualified Gambian youths to serve in the armed forces. Additionally, we continue to create opportunities for serving members of the armed forces to pursue courses at the University of the Gambia and other military training institutions abroad.
Sharing the similar sentiments, they thank their partners such as the United Nations, Ghana, Turkey, China, Nigeria, and the United States of America, among others, for their support. Reporting for Voice Out Digital, I am Hazali Jata.